Hi.
Hi, Ted. I'm Dale.
Hi, Dale.
Nice to meet you. Go ahead and have a seat there.
Okay.
How's it going today?
All right. I don't want to be here, but
Okay.
told to be here.
Okay. Well, you showed up, so that's a great thing.
Yeah, nothing personal.
Right. I get that. So, tell me what's going on.
Last week I got a second DUI.
Okay.
And, pretty mad about it. I'm going to fight it.
Okay.
Anyway, suggested I see you,
Okay.
and they think I have a drinking problem because it's a second DUI. I guess the laws are changing or something. I don't know.
Okay. So, I'm kind of curious. Your second DUI. When was your last DUI?
Oh, 4 years ago.
4 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And I understand that this is frustrating to you. Tell me more about what's going on.
Well, I wasn't even in the car. I was changing my tire off the side of the road. Cop pulls over. I thought he was going to help me change the tire. He smelled alcohol in my breath and gave me a DUI. I mean, I wasn't even in the car. He don't know if I was driving or not. And the keys weren't in the ignition. So I'm going to fight it.
Okay. So with the intent to fight it, and did they tell you that you had to be here?
Yes.
Okay.
I guess the laws are changing or something. I don't know.
Okay. So what do you hope to get out of this?
I hope to just do whatever they tell me to do and go on with my life, get it over with, whether I'm convicted or not.
Okay.
All the high fines and then ACT classes and seeing you, whatever they want me to do, I'll do it as long as I can stay out of jail and keep working.
Okay. How has this affected your home life?
Well, my wife's not real happy with it. She's nagging. And she doesn't understand, but she doesn't understand how much of a problem this is for me. So all I need is her on my butt. And then she talks to my daughter, and they gang up on me, think I have a drinking problem, blah, blah, blah.
Okay.
And I don't believe I do.
Okay. Why do you think that they think you have a drinking problem?
Probably 'cause neither one of them work and have nothing else to do. I work all the time. I work sometimes 60 hours a week. And I deserve a beer or two when I get off work.
So you put in those long, hard hours to do your duty as far as providing an income for your household.
Right.
You think that you're entitled to have a few beers now and again.
Oh, I think I'm entitled to have some beers every day.
Okay. Okay.
As long as I keep my job and do what I need to do.
Right. You're pretty responsible.
I'm always at work on time. I'm at work early.
That sounds great.
I'm really responsible in that area.
Okay. How is it with work? I mean, are you the first guy to get the raise? Are you the first guy to get the promotion, or is it?
I've been at the same job for 20 years.
Wow, that's great.
Working in a warehouse, and we're all buddies. Most of us have been there at least 10 years.
Mm-hmm.
We go out and have drinks afterwards and things like that. We're tight.
So you got some stability there.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, good.
So I'm going to be able to retire there, and I think I'm doing what I need to be doing. The law doesn't think so.
Right. What's that look like? I mean,
Well, I don't know. They got me here seeing you, and I don't think I'm a wacko or crazy.
right.
And that's what you do, right?
Well, not necessarily, but
Well, they think I got some type of problem that I need to see you. And
so it sounds like that where your family thinks that you have a problem, the law thinks that you have a problem, but you don't seem to think that you have a problem.
no, I can see I can see why my wife and maybe my daughter, they see me drunk, passed out a few times, things like that. But I never beat them.
Right.
Not like a typical alcoholic would.
Right.
I'm not drunk on the streets or anything like that. At least I'm drinking at home.
Right. So you feel that you're a responsible drinker?
Yes, maybe when my daughter was younger, I might have partied harder. Maybe she's seen some things that I didn't want her to see.
Okay.
I don't know. I'm kind of back then I would drink shots and stuff and black out some. So maybe she's seen me in some situations that I don't remember. But it maybe has strained our relationship a little.
Okay. It looks like it bothers you.
It does with my daughter, but my wife, I was that way when she married me, so she can just tough it up or do whatever she wants.
Right.
But yeah, with my daughter, I'm close to her, and she wanted me to be here too, and that kind of encouraged me a little bit. But my wife,
Okay.
I don't care what she thinks.
Okay.
So
it sounds like that your daughter's pretty distressed about this. It sounds like that relationship could suffer a little bit because of this.
she thinks my drinking's going to continue to get worse, and I'll get another DUI, and Dad will be in prison someday. I'm 49 years old. I haven't been in prison my whole life. Why would I? I'm not going to start going now.
But your daughter's kind of worried about that.
Yeah, she's real sensitive type. I don't know. She thinks she's had some alcohol problems in her past. She used to go to AA, or maybe she still does. I don't know. I don't really want to know about it.
Okay.
And she did drugs and things like that. I don't do drugs.
Right.
So I don't know what her deal is with that, but she relates it to alcohol, and she thinks maybe she got her alcohol problem from me. But how can she do that when I don't have a problem? Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm. It sure does. So, how does she think that you have a problem?
Well, maybe spending too much money on alcohol, drinking alone, she says. Because I don't need to be, I like going out with my friends, like I said at work, but I like to come home and just watch TV and drink some beer and watch fights, football, and things like that. I don't need friends around all the time.
Okay. So you're not so much of a socializer when you drink.
Well, during the week I stay at home, but occasionally I'll go out to the bar with my friends.
Okay.
And that's when I drink and drive, which I need to quit doing that.
Okay.
So.
But your daughter's pretty upset about this, and she cares about you.
Yeah, if it wasn't for her, I don't even know if I would have came here. I don't care really what the law says, and I don't think they're going to win. She's just, I don't know, she always seems to be right about everything. Really, really right. And so maybe I should look into this alcohol thing a little bit, but I'm just doing it for her. If I do all this, I'll just do it for her.
Okay. So if you were to do that for her, what would that look like?
Well, it would suck if I had to quit drinking.
Okay.
I don't know if I could. She wants me to. She wants me to go to these AA meetings with her, or she has in the past.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm sure she's going to bring it up now since after this happened. So I've been avoiding her. I haven't been talking to her. She's been going through my wife, and that's how I know what's going on. And I feel bad that I got it.
I can see that.
But, come on, I wasn't even in the car. So I think I can justify it.
So, What's the hang up with AA? Is it just you don't want to be in groups, or is it?
I don't like church, and I've never been to an AA, but I heard it's like church or some type of cult or something. I don't want to go to that.
Okay.
I don't have time for that.
Would your daughter go to a cult thing?
No, well, maybe. Who knows? Who knows with women? But I would go to a meeting if she wanted me to go bad enough.
Okay. Well, that sounds
I'd
good.
go to one.
Just to see what it's like.
Yeah, I'd go to one with her, and but I'm not going to do any of that NA stuff.
Okay.
I don't like pot or anything like that.
That sounds fair.
So yeah, I could do one with her. I'll do one with her if she asks me.
Okay.
But I think that's as far as I'm going to go. I'm sure.
So, how important is this to you? I mean, this relationship with your daughter seems very important. I can see it in the way you talk about it,
Yeah, I don't want to.
and your daughter's obviously worried about you.
Yeah, I really wish I wouldn't have got this DUI because it really screwed up things for me now.
Okay.
And
Also,
screwed up things because it screwed up things for her.
well,
Now she's got a reason to jump on me about my drinking. She's always constantly talking to me about my drinking, but I'm not in trouble. Why should I quit? Still with their mom. Retirement's going to be coming up.
right.
Why would I want to quit this late in life? Nobody quits it at my age.
So, what's the good thing about drinking?
It relaxes me when I get home.
Okay. It's relaxing.
Yeah, and I like to go out with my friends and, well, mainly coworkers. I don't have that many friends anymore. But coworkers are friends, acquaintances, and we like to go out to the bar and just talk about work and talk shit about work.
Okay.
And just blow off some steam. I mean, that's common. Everybody does that.
You said you don't have very many friends anymore. What?
Well, everybody getting married and getting older. I just don't talk to my friends like I used to.
Okay.
And a lot of them moved away.
Okay. So it's more of a relaxing to drink alcohol, and then it's a social outlet for you.
Yeah. And what's the matter with that?
So,
Everybody does it. Everybody I work with does it.
okay. What are some bad things about alcohol?
DUIs, the law,
Well, okay.
the nagging from my wife,
Okay.
hurting my daughter. So yeah, it's starting to cause some family problems, and it's always kind of been there in the air, but it's really becoming more concrete now. And I don't know what I'm going to do.
So it sounds like that the good things were, it's a way to just relax when you get home from work from a hard day's work. You've been at that job for quite a while, so you've put up with a lot. You've managed to raise a family on that job, which
For over 20 years.
right, that's created some stability for you.
So I drink every day there for 20, well, not there at work, sorry,
Right.
every day after work. Never hurt anybody, never. Why now?
And then you,
It's just because the law's getting stricter.
okay.
That's the only reason.
And then the bad things that you pointed out was that obviously it's creating some discomforts at home, more specifically between you and your daughter,
Yeah.
and she's worried about you and your health. Your wife sounds like she's concerned about it as well.
And she don't even know what's going on most of the time. It's my daughter I'm concerned about.
And then with the DUI now, it's going to be more money coming out of your pocket.
Well, yeah, if I get convicted,
And if
and that's going to create more stress with the wife.
right.
And then she'll talk to my daughter more, and then my daughter will think, oh gosh, he's going off the deep end now, and want me to go to more meetings.
So it sounds like that, just from your daughter's influence, that you don't want to you value that relationship, so you'll do whatever it takes to make that relationship continue the way it is.
I didn't say that.
Okay.
I'll go to one meeting
Okay.
and try that. If I liked it, who knows? I'll try anything once. But and it'll make her weak if I go to one meeting.
It'll
She
make
will-
you weak.
My daughter, it'll make her weak, as in her weekday, or I mean her.
Oh, okay, all right, gotcha.
It'll make her month.
All right,
Might even make her year.
all right,
So yeah, it'd make her happy for sure.
okay.
If I went to one, then maybe my wife would get off my rear. And
Okay.
but I still don't see any point in slowing down my drinking.
Right.
But I'll go to that meeting and then see what happens, and who knows? But I doubt anything will change.
Okay. Well, I can give you a list of meetings,
Okay,
and then depending on which ones you like, I mean, there's quite a few
that would
around town.
impress her if I had a list.
Right.
Oh my gosh, I'm sure she knows about all of them. But if I had one in my pocket, she would.
There are some that aren't they don't have that religious sound to it. They've got some that are just like you, blue collar workers that just have talk about their problems. They have the same nagging wives, and they all get together and they just.
Well, I don't know about that. I mean, I'm not an alcoholic, and these guys that go there, I'm sure, are alcoholics.
Okay.
So, I mean, I imagine a bunch of them would be homeless and blah, blah, blah. And that's why I don't understand why my daughter goes. She's not like that. I've never seen her like that. She's always had money.
So not all alcoholics are homeless. You'd be surprised
Wow.
when, I mean, you've got people there that are attorneys. Or
I don't
judges.
think alcoholics work the same job for 20 years.
Okay.
So, that's the way I think.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm sure AA doesn't think that way. I don't know. I'll find out and see.
Okay. Sounds good. So would you agree to come back next week and tell me how it went?
Well, I have to be here anyway,
Okay.
so sure, I'll tell you how it went.
Okay.
And I'll definitely take that form from you, that AA, or whatever it is, meeting chart.
Okay. Good.
Okay.
All right, we'll set it up.
All right, thank you.